It is finally happening. We broke out of the falling wedge, and to celebrate that, please do me a favor, hit that like button, give it a little tap, and then without further ado, we are going to look straight into the charts. As always, we are starting off with the BTC USD pair. We are starting off now with the 4 hourly. As you can see, I have drawn two lines. One is the yellow one, that is the one with the most touch points. And one is the white one, that is the more conservative one. For me to be very bullish, I wanted to see a break out of the white line, because sometimes we had a bit of a break out of the yellow line, so the one with the most touch points, but then kind of a fake out until the white line. So to be conservative, I took the top, but to make it more visible, I drew two lines for you guys. Alright, let's start to zoom in. In yesterday's video, I said I want to see a clear breakdown of the 61.8 for me to put in a short. That didn't happen. We went up here to the line, retested it, went down, then I was asleep, we went up again, tested the line again, went down, then we bounced off. So I was just standing on the sidelines, and yes, I just put in a long. To be honest, like I said earlier before in the previous videos, I was actually expecting us to drop down one more time to shake out all the longs and then go higher. That didn't happen, so that was a bit of a surprise. So yeah, good that I kept to my trading strategy and wait for the confirmation signs. Now, as you can see, of course, we have broken the yellow one, and right away we also broke the white one. So that looks very good with just 4 minutes left on the clock. Probably when I uploaded this, the time has passed. Then we also had a 4 hourly candle close above the white line. So this is a very valid breakout. So far looks very good. Let me quickly take away the FIB retracement, because that is not important anymore. So the next level that I'm looking out for right now is the 44k. If we break that, then it will be one higher. The 45,600 is then the one that I'm looking out for. We might go up to the 44k and go down to retest the resistance, with then flipped in support and then go higher. That will be a very healthy sign. I think I would just remain in my trade at the meantime, unless we're really breaking into the pattern again. But to be honest, I do not expect that to happen. So far we still have a lot of room on the RSI and also a good crossing on the MACD, so it looks good so far. If we're zooming in on the smaller time frames, then you see that the RSI is getting overbought quite fast, but that is just because it has so much sideways action. So then suddenly a pump of a few percent could move an RSI right away into overbought territory. That doesn't mean right away that we're going down. We can stay here for quite some time, but it is at least the first sign that after the breakout, we actually, of course, want to see the price going higher, but we also have to keep in mind that on the smaller time frames, right away we are overbought. So congratulations everyone who is taking the trade or who is in the trade, and let's hope that this bearish pattern that we were forming now for more than 2 months is finally over, because the top was the first week of November or 8th of November. And then we just had a pretty big grind down, and it just didn't seem to end, like a tiny crypto winter, 40%, more than 40% off. So yeah, let's hope that this is the beginning of a nice run to the upside. Let's quickly head over to ETH. I said actually yesterday exactly the same with the 61.8. I said we have a breakdown, but we're missing the volume right here, and then we kind of were zigzagging. And I actually said if BTC breaks to the downside and crosses at 61.8, then most likely the alts will continue to drop as well, and then I will enter a short. That didn't happen, and now we are breaking out. I had two levels. Let me first clear also here the FIB again, because that is also not necessary anymore. Let me see, I had two levels here, but that was actually just two tiny day trade levels. Now we broke right away both of them. So the level that I'm now looking out for is among the 3380-ish. That's kind of the top where we have multiple touch points here. I am also in a long for Ethereum. What we might be looking at, and that actually would be pretty great if this would have worked out, is a big W pattern It's not very perfectly because here it's quite long, the period in time, but you know, it could work out. If that would happen, then we're right away looking at quite a significant price target, because we're taking the bottom to the top, put it here, and then we're looking at 3700, which would actually also confluence with areas like this where you see quite a cluster actually of price action. Good thing that I'm seeing so far on this hourly is that a little bit of volume is coming in. I would have actually liked to see a little bit more, because as you can see at some of the dumps we had much more volume here. So yeah, I want to see more volume, and another pump, very good. I want to see more volume coming in, or actually the next candle, and then maybe go at least to the 3380. Preferably that would actually be super bullish if we cross it. Then we go to this level, we retest it, and then we're going higher, because then we have really put in a nice tight bounce. So that would be very, very good. Also again here, congratulations everybody who took the trade. If you're not along, I think you can still do it, because this breakout here has not been really big. 4%, we have seen much more on a day. So who knows, when a little bit more volume is coming in, that this just pumps higher. And then I will set the stop loss here underneath this low, because if we are suddenly turning south and we're creating a lower low, then this breakout has been unvalid. But then of course we will also see Bitcoin jumping back into the falling wedge. Let's see, I do not expect it. I have to be honest, I was pretty bearish in the last few days. This breakout was quite unexpected. Welcome to the crypto space, and that is just how we roll. Do me a favor guys, hit the like button, subscribe, click the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links are in the descriptions, and see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much, bye bye.